Hey guys, it's Chilled here, and I thought maybe I would do something a little different, a little weird, little nostalgia, if you ask me. No, it's actually, if you read the title of the video, I believe it's called What Makes You a Nerd, and let me just show you. I no longer play because the rules got too complex and confusing, and I started banning cards I like too much, but let me take you into a world that I used to pretty much inhabit, or live in for a long time, or at least like 2 or 3 years. This was my life. These are my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection cards. Now you'd be thinking, Chilled, you're an awesome guy, why the hell are you playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, because this is what I did. This is what I enjoyed doing, you know? I enjoyed collecting the cards. I enjoyed being a hero. That's my favorite card right over there, Yadagarasu. My god, the amount of times I'd win with that. And honestly, it was a lot of fun to collect and play. And sometimes it was an expensive hobby. It really was, because packs of cards were expensive and you didn't get the good stuff off the bat. Look at that, I had the original Exodia holographics from the Legend of Blue Eyes collection. Why the hell do I remember that? So it was an expensive hobby, but it was something that you enjoyed. And honestly, it's a lot better than the Call of Duty stuff nowadays, because this actually required, I mean, Call of Duty requires your strategy, whatever you want to call it. But this required thinking, tactics, making decks, math, skills, everything involved. And I'll just flip through it a little fast. So this was what made me a nerd back in the day. This is what I really enjoyed, and I did for a long time. And I organized the stuff as well. So those goes from like ultra rare or secret rares to ultra rares to super rares to the rares and commons. So it was fun stuff. And let's just say I dominated the dojo. I don't know if they still use dojo. Reigeki, or as I used to call it Raigeki. I'm not sure which is the right way to pronounce it. Raigeki or Reigeki. I think Raigeki is proper. I used to say Reigeki. So that was pretty much it for the most part. This was my hobby. This is what I enjoy doing. Like I said, I don't know if you've probably heard it once before. I used to hold card tournaments. Oh yeah, I saw the movies as well, so I got that stuff. I used to hold card tournaments back in the day, and I thought that was the hot shit for the most part. Seriously, that's still my fucking favorite card ever. Just look how cool it looks. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. This page right here. This was my page. The original Gate Guardian. But I used to hold tournaments back in the day, and I thought it was the hot shit. I mean, I made little, inventory guides, for if I was showing out my cards, it was like, I pretty much had all the inventory of the different cards I had. I was cool. And I was so goddamn conceited that I would call myself, Anthony Blank Duelist Master. That's how conceited I was. Then I had, some guides and whatnot. The deck, Duelist Master, the deck, and how to create it. Before you even start, buy yourself a deck box, because if you don't, you suck. So that was fun right up there. Obviously, got the deck boxes with some cards in it. I don't have my original deck because I took out the original deck because I was never really gonna play again, and I put them into the into the binder. It was a light dark deck, and that was fun to have, but I don't remember how to make it. I made a secondary deck as well to battle myself against, because that's what nerds fucking do. They fight against each other. And I believe this was a metal deck or a soldier deck. I forgot what it was. But that has pretty much all the staple cards. Oh, and these are misprint cards that you get in the packs. Instead of getting the rare holographic, you get fucking misprints that are broken. You don't get the actual stuff. I thought they're gonna be worth money one day. I don't know if they actually are. Let me show you the back of it, because it's kind of funny. Oh, I have it I have the super package, super sealed. Alright, and it's just a standard back, like those kind of backs, but they're just misprint cards. And then you may think, oh chill, that's not a lot of cards. Well, then you have inside here. And you have boxes full of them, of just commons, binders full of commons, a router in there, deck box just thrown around. You can even see some Magic the Gathering. I tried to get into that. Some more cards, they're just in boxes. Everything's just in there. Oh, those are the commons. This binder is, my actual binder. Maybe I'll sell it one day, probably not, because, if anything, you gotta sell it when it's still valuable. But they could just print more cards so it loses its value. But this is what made me a nerd back in the day. This is kind of when I knew, okay, I'm not right. I still join these days too of collecting this. I was still on the junior varsity baseball team as well, so it's not like a complete nerddom. But this was, this was my hobby. This was a-okay with me. And I was fine being a nerd, or being, having an obscure hobby. And like I said, we do the card tournaments every Friday. It was fun. I have 2 of those? I don't know if I can remember that. Mother of God. Maybe I should sign one and mail it to someone. It was good stuff. This was, I had a lot of fun collecting these cards. I met really some cool people too. So let's do something like this. You have a nerdy hobby. You have something you did that made you as a nerd. What did you guys do? And if you really want, you can make a little video showing off your nerdom. Maybe you have a collection of statues somewhere that you have that you don't show to people. You want to do a video response? Do a video response to this video. just send me a message saying that, hey, I'm doing a video response. I sent you a video response, can you accept it? And if you do a video response showing off your nerdom, I'll accept it, and then anyone could see what kind of nerddoms that the childrens have on here. Yeah, I used to even get the fucking magazines too, I know. Actually, I didn't even realize this until I was looking through it yesterday. Some of the photos in these magazines are kind of, well, you know, a little bit of fan service. Okay, that's not fan service. Where's the fan service? That's not fan service. Where is the fan service? Come on, everyone knows what fan service means. Come on, that's a survey. That's a Pegasus. Where's the fan service? Ah! Fan service! This shit was really... It's a little raunchy for an 11-year-old to watch. Maybe I didn't know until now. But the poopy diaper. What is this? Poopy diaper. Effect. When a monster swims to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 points damage to the opportunity's life points. This monster also destroys all beast and human monsters. What the hell? 4 stars, 2,000 attack, 2,000 defense? Fucking overpowered Bill Adams of Erie, Pennsylvania. Overpowered. Anyway, yeah. Send me a video response if you want to make one of your nerdy stuff. And if you don't have anything or nerdy, or you don't have any videos of it, hey, why don't you just leave a comment saying, hey, this is what I do when I'm nerding out. Anyway, I wish I would still play this, but I don't. Maybe one day, which probably not gonna happen. I'm getting too old for this. But on that, I will leave you with Exodia, because Exodia goes, Exodia, obliterate! Oh Jesus Christ, he's killing everybody! No, but seriously, come on, the original Exodia. Someone tried to steal my original Exodia once. We almost had to kill him. No joke. People are ruthless. Kids are ruthless when they want people's cards. Oh yeah, where's it say? Automatic victory can be declared by a player whose hand contains the cards together with the left leg, left arm, right arm. You win if you have all of it. You know how many times I tried to get this to actually work? It never fucking works. Anyway, I'm Chilled Chaos. I'm still a nerd. I'll catch you ladies later. Oh, where's the Dark Magician Girl? I need that. To the internet. Goodbye, one.